Hello and welcome to Indus News. My name is Hamza Amjad, coming to you from our studios in Lahore. These are the top stories of this hour. A third round of scheduled peace talks on Afghanistan have been called off. The US State Department said that Special Envoy Zalmay Khalilzad will not visit Qatar this week for expected talks with Taliban. It said that Khalilzad would meet officials in Afghanistan, China, Pakistan and India during a 2-week tour. Contradicting Taliban representatives, US Ambassador to Afghanistan John Bass said no talks had been scheduled for today in Doha. Moving on, the European Union has imposed sanctions against an Iranian spy service for plotting the assassination of dissidents living in Europe. The assets of an Iranian intelligence unit and 2 of its staff were frozen following 2 assassinations in Holland. Iran's Foreign Minister Javad Zarif rejected the charges and has accused Europe of harboring militant dissidents responsible for terrorist attacks in Iran. Meanwhile, 7 people have been injured and 1,700 others detained during protests in India's northeast. Protests erupted in Assam and Tripura states after India's parliament approved a law granting citizenship to non-Muslims from neighboring countries. The ruling BJP has lost a coalition partner in Assam over the controversial law. Next up, 7 foreign consulates have been evacuated in Melbourne after the discovery of suspicious packages. Police are investigating the contents of the packages sent to 14 diplomatic missions in Melbourne and Canberra. And Prime Minister Theresa May's no-deal Brexit failsafe has been voted down by the British Parliament. 20 of May's MPs joined the opposition against the bill, which asked for greater government spending powers. This defeat means that the government need explicit parliamentary approval to leave the EU without a deal. To Washington, where US President Donald Trump has declared a humanitarian and security crisis at the US border with Mexico. In a televised speech, Trump said that the government shutdown will continue until Congress approves $5.7 billion for the Mexico border wall. He refrained from declaring a national emergency, which would allow him to fund the wall without congressional approval. That was all for the moment. Thank you for watching Indus News. Stay with us.